So welcome to my version of Salute to the Sun. Could be considered a little bit more gentle than some other versions that are around, but it's the one I tend to go to and like the best. So just come up towards the front end of your mat or the floor where you've got a little bit of space to step backwards when you need to, and have your feet underneath your hips and just establish a little bit of balance under your feet. So make sure front to back and side to side underneath the feet are all nice and even and feel well weighted on the floor. So have your arms just relaxed beside you, close your eyes and have 2 or 3 just nice slow breaths in and out, just to get that sense of balance and stability before we start. And then to begin, just very gently bring your hands into your chest at the front, opening the eyes, breathe in and just softly float your hands up towards the ceiling, looking up between them to breathe out. Breathe in, bend the knees and float your hands all the way down to the floor. Let your upper body soften and your legs might straighten a little to breathe out. Then take a big step back with your right foot. You breathe in and settle yourself into a lunge on that left leg to breathe out. Left foot steps back now into plank pose, feet about hip width apart, body down nice and level. Breathe in, then knees come onto the floor and the awkward bit, your chest and chin come down to touch the floor as you breathe out. Then you flatten yourself completely down onto the floor. Roll the shoulders back gently. Squeeze into your bottom a little. Breathe in and just float your rib cage up off the floor. Breathing out. Breathe in again. Take your bottom all the way back towards your heels. Have a nice long stretch back. Breathing out. And then I tend to step my knees forward just a little bit here, so my bottom's a little bit closer to the heels. We're going to tuck the toes under. Leave the arms out long and straighten your legs carefully up for downward dog. You breathe in and let your heels sink back towards the floor to breathe out. Then the right foot's going to step forward between our hands. So look where you want the foot to land. Breathe in, carefully bring that foot up forward. And again, you settle yourself into a lunge to breathe out. Then back foot steps up beside the front one, about hip width apart. You breathe in and let your upper body soften and relax to breathe out. Unlock the knees and unroll all the way up to the ceiling, floating the hands up as you go. Breathing in and bring your hands back to your chest. Nice soft shoulders to breathe out. And again, breathing. Hands floating softly to the ceiling. Breathing out. Breathe in, bend the knees, hands float down to the floor. Upper body softening, legs straightening to breathe out. Left foot steps back behind you this time. You breathe in, sink into the lunge to breathe out. Stepping back into plank pose. So feet hip width apart. Body nice and level. Breathe in. Knees come to the floor. Chest and chin come down to breathe out. Flatten yourself onto the floor. Shoulders roll back gently. You squeeze into your bottom. Float the chest up carefully. Breathing in. And then take your bottom all the way back to your heels. Breathing out. Then walking the knees forward just a little, you keep the arms out long, tuck the toes under, and you straighten the legs for downward dog. Breathe in, heels sinking back to breathe out. Left foot steps forward this time. Breathing in, settle yourself into the lunge to breathe out. Then back foot steps up beside the front one. You breathe in and let your upper body relax again to breathe out. Unlock the knees and unroll all the way up to the ceiling, hands floating up gently. Breathe in and come back to your chest, softening your shoulders to breathe out. Then close the eyes again. Let your arms just relax beside you. And have another 2 or 3 nice, slow, even breaths in and out. So that's my version of Salute to the Sun, and you can repeat that 2 or 3 times in sequence if you like. So thank you very much. I'll see you soon.